Good evening. 4 stories today about what gets passed down. A mother dies of asbestos breathed in at school decades ago. Football players learning with the game left in their brains. Haitians killed in a town that has known months of this. And in France, the far right higher than it has ever been. What we inherit, what we cannot shake off. A far-right candidate is on track to win the French presidency. Marine Le Pen is polling at her highest level ever ahead of the election in 2027. A new survey projects she will take the top job. Le Pen leads the National Rally Party. She was photographed with the party's president, Jordan Bardella, at a market in La Flèche in July. France has never elected a far-right president. Le Pen has run for the position before but lost. This time the numbers suggest a different outcome. Middle East Eye reported this. A Ghanaian goalkeeper has saved a penalty to secure victory in a women's football qualifier. Rose Teye Bash kept out the spot kick to help Ampem Darkoa ladies beat ASEC Mimosas 1-0. The match was part of the WAFU-B qualifiers for the CAF Women's Champions League. Bash was named player of the match for her performance. She stayed composed throughout the contest as her side held on for 3 points. Gloria Adamako Amaya scored the only goal of the game. Ampem Darkoa are the current Ghanaian champions. Ghana's Soccernet reported this. A woman has died from an incurable cancer linked to asbestos exposure. Carolyn Bryan was diagnosed with the disease and died just 3 months later. She was in her 40s. Her family now believes she may have been exposed to asbestos while attending school as a child. Asbestos was commonly used in British school buildings for decades before its dangers were fully understood. The material can cause fatal illness many years after someone breathes in its fibers. Carolyn Bryan's death has raised questions about whether her school was responsible for her exposure to the substance. BBC News reported this. Russia can now take temporary control of critical infrastructure if private companies don't protect it properly. President Vladimir Putin signed a decree allowing the state to seize these facilities under specific conditions. The measure applies when owners fail to defend sites against Ukrainian drone attacks. It also covers cases where companies don't rebuild after strikes have damaged their property. The decree gives Moscow direct authority over key installations that were previously in private hands. Putin's order doesn't specify which facilities might be affected or how long the state could maintain control. A BBC News reported this. A major logistics company from mainland China has won the first land project in Hong Kong's Northern Metropolis development zone. But experts say it faces serious obstacles before it can help drive the city's economy. JD.com is taking part as a joint venture partner in the scheme. The company is a logistics leader on the mainland. Still, it will need to overcome problems with labor supply and road traffic in Hong Kong. Jeffrey Lam Kin Fung chairs the Hung Shui Q Industry Park Company. That's the first government-owned body set up to speed development of the Northern Metropolis. He confirmed JD.com's involvement on Tuesday. The Northern Metropolis is meant to become a new economic hub for Hong Kong. SCMP reported this. At least 40 people killed in Kenskoff near Port-au-Prince. The mayor called it a night of terror. Canada now. The government will announce measures to protect workers as the trade war with the United States deepens. A town near Haiti's capital has been hit by a deadly gang attack. At least 40 people were killed in Kenskoff, some of them executed. The violence happened overnight. The local mayor called it a night of terror. Kenskoff has been struggling with gang violence for months now. The attack took place close to Port-au-Prince, where armed groups have been tightening their grip on large parts of the country. Deutsche Welle reported this. The trade war between the United States and Canada is getting worse. Washington has imposed new tariffs on Canadian goods. The car industry is among those hit, along with a range of other products. Now, Ottawa says it will fight back. Canada's finance, labor, and industry ministers will announce countermeasures in the coming days. The aim is to protect workers whose jobs are now at risk. The dispute threatens one of the world's largest trading relationships. Billions of dollars in commerce cross the border each year. France 24 reported this. A big match in African club football will be handled by Nigerian referees. The Confederation of African Football has chosen a team of Nigerian match officials to take charge of the game between Medeama SC and TP Mazembe. The fixture is a CAF Champions League preliminary round first leg. Medeama are from Ghana. TP Mazembe are one of the most successful clubs on the continent, based in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The appointment means neutral officials will oversee this opening match between the two sides. Ghana FA reported this. A major new study has found that at least 1 in 4 NFL players develops CTE. That's chronic traumatic encephalopathy, the degenerative brain disease linked to repeated head trauma. The research looked at former professional football players. Researchers say the true number could be significantly higher than what they found. The disease has been connected to memory loss, depression, and other serious cognitive problems in retired athletes. Scientists have been studying the condition for years, but this represents one of the largest efforts to understand how widespread it is among those who played at the highest level of American football. New York Times reported this. Finding an NHS dentist has become harder across England. Nearly 600 dental practices have stopped offering NHS treatment over the past decade. That means hundreds of thousands of people have lost access to affordable dental care through the health service. The practices withdrew from the NHS, but many continue to operate privately. Experts say the system is splitting in two. Those who can afford private treatment get seen. Those who cannot are left searching for appointments that barely exist. The shift has been gradual but relentless. Each year, more practices decide NHS dentistry no longer works for them financially. BBC Health reported this.